I just love God and I want to do his work. I'm a servant for Jesus and I love you guys. So this is why I'm here. So please take this all the right way. So I saw the aliens come up and they were coming down in ships and they were already presenting themselves as a beautiful light type of situation. They were descending down on people as in we are saviors before they could speak. It was like people were looking at them, they felt this euphoria. People were looking at them and felt euphoric. And so as they saw these things, even though they were very, what in the world's going on? They were somehow, these aliens, they seemed like through their ships, these fallen angel ships, through their ships, they were vibrating. I saw like this aura coming off the ships, and it was already touching the people. It was like, okay, they were loosening, these ships were loosening vibration to the people, frequency, vibrations. And as these ships were descending on the people, people were feeling this euphoric vibration because they didn't have the discernment to know what is good and evil. They just saw an answer. Okay? They just saw the answer. They didn't see this is good, this is evil. And the fallen angels were smart. They knew, yes, the people are going to be confused and question us, but we're about to vibrate this good feeling. That's all it was, guys. You had desperate people feeling a good feeling and went for it, not discerning what the source was of good and evil. And so as these ships descended, they were vibrating all these ecstasy vibes, these vibes of euphoria. And it was just to cater to the emotions and the feelings of the people. And it's like there's people who are homeless, you got people who are just looking dirty, looking totally after a destruction happened. I mean, covered in dirt. You had these people looking up to the sky and they were pointing like, okay, there it is. Here's our saviors. They're coming to get us. There has to be something good going for us. This must be it. This must be it. Because of all the negative and the bad and the terribleness that just happened, people were like, they must be something, our saviors for good. God is sending us saviors. Can't you feel this vibe? Can't you feel this presence? Don't you know what this is? This love, this euphoric feeling. God is sending us help. And yet they did not discern good and evil at all. And so a lot of them, they get taken. These aliens come and they start to abduct people. But then they started to teach people and reprogram people's minds. It seems to happen very quickly. I don't know how fast people get this. I don't know how they do this so quick. But somehow I'm seeing these tall, ugly looking gray people, demons, fallen angels, Nephilim. And they're telepathically talking to the humans. And the humans are more in awe of the euphoria, and they're in awe of how these fallen angels are communicating to them because they've never encountered this before. And so they're thinking of the supernatural as all of this is good. This is good. Look how they're communicating. Look how they're coming to us in peace. Look how they're coming to us and talking to us. People are really going to buy this because their discernment won't be there. People are really going to buy this. Okay? Because of discernment. Because so much destruction and desperation is their best friend right now. Desperation is just telling them, find help. Desperation isn't telling them, this is good, this is bad, go here. Desperation is just there talking to them, and fear is speaking to them. They're buying it. I'm seeing two fallen angels telepathically talk to one person at the same time. The person's like, wow. It's like that. Because once again, as these fallen angels are talking, they're going to infect the spiritual feelings you have. See, people don't understand. We think we have physical feelings and emotions. We think we have five senses. Your spirit right now has more senses than five senses. Matter of fact, some people think that your spirit has 12 to 15 or more senses. In my times of encountering and being in the spirit realm and going to heaven and stuff, I've encountered sensations and seen things with my eyes there's no words of the English language to find. And so there's so much to our spirits right now we don't know that has been hindered and oppressed from us, that the enemy, in the time that God allows, will use that to his deception. He's going to open up the spiritual side of things to people who didn't know about their spiritual side. And he's going to deceive people by giving them good feeling emotions to your spirit. Now, I'm going to tell something about the spirit. Do you know your spirit feels more than your physical emotions? Answer me this. The times you're in prayer, and I mean you're deep in prayer. I mean you're like holding on to the garment of Jesus prayer. And when you cry or when you feel the emotions and when you get to that space of I'm gutting out myself for you, God. Isn't there another emotion that you feel? You may start crying and wonder, why am I crying? It's because your spirit is crying through you in a capacity greater than your intellect. And because of this, the enemy is about to use that because people don't understand this, because it's only through time with the Father you get this understanding of your spirit, your man child. And he's about to cause, once again, these fallen angels are going to do it somehow constantly. As they're moving, as they're talking to you, they're going to constantly know how to vibe this euphoric presence. And as they're moving to people and through people, talking to them telepathically, the people are going to always feel, this guy is just so nice. And they're not going to understand. They're sitting there playing with your spirit strings. They're sitting there just playing you like a harp in your spirit. And they're just going to be, that's so annoying. I just saw them shepherding people around. They're going to have so many followers. So many followers. So that's going to happen. Now, once again, time frame of all this, I don't know. This is all in a season of a collection of events. Okay?